Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly forecast for January 6th through the 12th. We're going to see what's happening the week ahead with this deck here, and then we're going to pull a blessing, a prayer card for you from that deck there. A lot of you really like the prayer cards, and I figured New Year coming into the week, why not start it off with a blessing? But first, let's see what's happening for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. So let's see, my darlings. Here is your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, your Wednesday, Thursday, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, we have the Death card. Now, this is a card that scares people, but I've said this in other videos, and some of you may have heard me say it. Anytime I've pulled the Death card or the Ten of Swords, whether it's been for me or someone I'm reading for, I've seen it happen just before something really great happens, something really amazing happens. Chances are the fact that the Death card is coming up, you already know and you already feel and you already sense that something is no longer serving you, that it's coming to an end, whether it be a relationship or a work situation or a friendship or a situation with family. Like, you know that, you know what, it's time for me to distance myself from this. It's time for me to move on from this. So there's a lot of rebirth that happens with this card. It is also symbolic of Scorpio. It represents Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio in your chart, I'm a Taurus moon, a Scorpio sun. If you have Scorpio in your chart, Taurus, it could be that your Scorpio side is really going to be coming out and really be helping you through a situation. Maybe you're having increased intuition. Maybe you're being able to see through things a little bit more clearly. Or you're just adapting the energy of the card, regardless of whether or not you have Scorpio in your chart. This is also a card a lot of the times that will come up when there's some ego death going on. Ego death sounds scary, but really all it means is you're really changing, you're really shifting. The conditioning, the programming is falling away from you, and you're connecting with the authentic self, and you just might be looking around and feeling like, man, I used to like hanging out with these people, but I don't feel like I have anything in common with, my old friends or the old things I used to do. Like, you just really might be coming into this awakening where your taste is changing. Maybe maybe even your romantic taste is changing. Your taste in partners, your taste in music, your taste in entertainment, your taste in friends. You just might find that you're really shifting. And the things that you used to like, you may find annoying now or irritating, or you're just not vibing with it. So there could definitely be a lot of big changes that are going to be coming your way. Now, this is major arcana. So that being said, major arcana cards, it's a big energy. It's a period. It's a cycle. So it's not like something that's going to be one and done in a matter of 2 days. It could just be that you're really beginning to embark on a new journey. And you may really feel that in the beginning of this week. In the beginning of this week, you may feel that, you know what, things are changing, things are shifting. It's time to go in some new directions. Like, I'm just not feeling certain things in my life anymore. And that's a natural cycle to experience. Your Wednesday, Thursday, Taurus, we have Four of Wands. So whatever's happening, it's leading way to bigger and better things. Four of Wands is celebration. Four of Wands has also kind of been our stalker card for this week. It's come up for several of the signs. It's like, here I am, here I am. So if we're going to have a stalker card, this is not a bad one to have. This is a good thing. See? And what did I say? I said always when I see the Death card, it's before something really good happens. And here we have a really happy, positive card. And we have Four of Wands. And this is happiness. This is celebrating. This is getting together with loved ones and enjoying the fruits of your labor. There could be something here happening also in terms of marriage, commitment. Four of Wands is a card that's oftentimes associated with weddings. So there could be something happening where you're preparing or you're opening yourself up to embark on a new relationship or a new commitment. Overall, Four of Wands is just happy energy, being able to celebrate life, having supportive people. And maybe that's what's happening with this Death card. Maybe some of you are realizing who and what in your life is not supporting you, right? Because Four of Wands is also a card a lot of the times that I associate with having a sense of soul family, like friends who feel like family, you know, people who have your back, people who are happy for you. They're not haters, they're not jealous, they're not envious. They rejoice with you when you're happy. When you're happy, they're happy, and they're proud of you for the things that you're accomplishing. So you may be just really preparing to clear away anyone who's not in alignment with that, and you're coming into the alignment of having supportive groups of people and friends and things to celebrate and things to rejoice. You may be invited to something midweek, or you may be told about something midweek, and you may be kind of hesitant about doing it or going for it. And this is telling you that it might be a good idea for you to allow yourself to attend. It might be a good idea for you to allow yourself to be a part of it. And the event or the thing may not be happening in the middle of the week. You may just be finding out about it in the middle of the week. But definitely coming into more social energy, and not feeling like, as you come into the social energy or this circle or group of people, it's not going to feel forced. Like, oh gosh, I don't want to go, or I guess I should get out. I guess I've been keeping to myself a lot. You know, like I guess I'll make myself get out there. It won't feel that way. You know, it won't feel that way once you have these kinds of people in your life. You're enjoying being around people. You're enjoying socializing. It's not that you're an antisocial person, you just may be around the wrong people. And so these two cards coming together back to back are giving me a sense and a feeling, Taurus, that you're beginning to manifest the right kind of people for you, the right kind of connections for you. And that may be opening the door to a wedding, to a marriage for some of you who've been really wanting to manifest that. Okay? Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Taurus, we have the High Priestess, lots of major arcana cards. Okay, so this, what did we talk about in the beginning? Connecting with your higher self, connecting with your intuition. That might be coming to the forefront for you. And the High Priestess is very much about intuition and inner knowing. All of that, you know, mysticism, or the sage, the mystic, you know, the intuition, the connected to the higher self. So you're definitely, Taurus, this is a week where you're definitely going to be feeling the awakening that you're going through and the spiritual connection that you're making. High Priestess can also be associated with Pisces. So some of you may have a Pisces, you know, or if you have Pisces in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Pisces. But I don't like to get too hung up on the astrology of the cards, simply because we don't always know. It could be their moon, it could be their rising, it could be their Venus. You don't always know that about people when you meet them, right? You don't always know all those details about their charts. So I don't get too hung up on that for that reason, because otherwise it's really easy to write somebody off and say, oh, well, no, it's not that person. And in general, these are general readings anyway. So, but with the High Priestess, my darlings, High Priestess is basically, you know, that intuition, that inner knowing, that confidence. And I have to give you a heads up. I've said this in other videos. When I see High Priestess, and this isn't like a Tarot 101 thing. It's not something that a lot of other readers would mention or say, because readers experience the card in different ways. But I see it come up a lot of the times when a lot of the people that come to me for readings, they are healers. You know, even if they're not like working in as a healer or as a tarot reader or something, but they have those gifts, those abilities. They're empaths, they're earth angels, they're light workers. And so when I see the High Priestess, a lot of the times it's somebody's really coming into those abilities within themselves, and their chakras are aligning, and that begins to make them very irresistible. Very irresistible. So you may find, Taurus, that you're getting a lot of attention, and you may even feel like, what in the heck? I haven't really changed a whole lot about myself, but all of a sudden, like, all these people are after me. And you will attract people who are hurting. You will attract people who feel broken, like they're so hungry for your energy. So boundaries are important, and it's important for you to begin kind of learning who to let in and who to not let in, and who to just kind of pray for, and who to be close with, and who to go to bed with, and who not to go to bed with. Because prepare yourself. You're going to have a lot of people that are trying to get into your pants. I'm just going to put that out there and let you know that. So it's going to be important for you to be aware of that and to be cautious of that. Let's go ahead and see your prayer card, your blessing card. And guys, be sure to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks those may resonate more than others. The 2020 forecasts are also linked in the description. And private readings are available again. For those of you that want to do private readings, everything's up again, okay? Your prayer card is a blessing of the air. So nice little fresh air coming in for you, maybe. A bit of a breather, seeing the truth. So let's see. Air is also the realm of thought. So, Taurus, your prayer here, a blessing of air. Dear Taurus, beautiful soul, may you be most blessed this day by the element of air. May your thoughts and words be in harmony with each other, and may they be inspired by trust in your ability to understand deeply with the gifts of the mind, all that is within you, all that is without you. May your gifts of the mind be clear and open, and may worthy ideas blossom and be expressed with ease and grace in words and actions that are in affinity with the highest of your ideals. May there be knowledge that is enriching, information that is trustworthy, words that are true in your world this day. Let memories that arise be ones which support you in your tasks. Awaken forgotten dreams, and may the qualities of your thoughts match the boundlessness of the sky. May there be freedom and perspective as you move through this cycle of the sun, and may the winds of change blow from your life whatever it is best to liberate yourself from. Let the weightlessness of the air free you from burdens that hold you from your dreams. And may the very air you breathe be pure and enlivening, awakening you to the limitlessness of your life's possibilities. May you feel inspired and refreshed, loved and nurtured with every breath in and with every breath out. Release from your mind all that is no longer in alignment with who you are becoming. Let your wings grow and strengthen until you take flight. Let scent and song and soaring freedom be yours. For these are the domains of the elements of air, and these are the blessings that are all about you this day. Most of all, may you fill yourself with what is good and true and pure, and may your every breath be blessed. Blessed be Taurus.